Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am talking about something that affects all of us: anger. It's a natural emotion, but if it's not managed properly, it can affect our relationships, work, and overall well being. Today, I'll share some tips on managing your anger and give you real life examples so you can see these strategies in action. First, you need to understand what anger is. Anger is a natural response to feeling threatened, frustrated, or mistreated. It's not inherently wrong, but can motivate us to change. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine you're driving home after a long day at work. You're tired and traffic is terrible. Suddenly, someone cuts you off without signaling. Your first reaction might be to honk the horn and yell. This is a typical anger response triggered by a perceived threat or injustice. When anger is out of control, it can lead to destructive behaviors and strained relationships. However, recognizing the early signs of anger is key to managing it. These signs might include a racing heart, clenched fists, or a raised voice. For example, let's say you're conversing with a colleague and they comment that frustrates you. You feel your body tense up and notice your voice getting louder. These are signs that anger is starting to take over. Noticing these signs early on gives you a chance to calm down before things escalate. Now that we know what anger looks like, let's discuss how to manage it effectively. Here are some strategies and real life examples to help you control your anger. The first simple method to reduce your anger is deep breathing. Deep breathing is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to calm down. Let's go back to our driving example. Instead of reacting immediately when someone cuts you off, take a deep breath through your nose, hold it for a moment, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Repeat this a few times. You will find that this simple technique helps slow your heart rate and allows you to think more clearly. Deep breathing can stop big arguments and unnecessary disturbances and control the situation. Why not? You should try it. Another way to control anger is to walk away from the situation. Sometimes the best thing you can do is walk away from a situation that's making you angry. Let's say you're in a heated argument with a family member. Instead of staying and letting the anger build, excuse yourself and take a short walk. This gives you time to cool off and gain some perspective. By distancing yourself from the immediate trigger, you can return to the conversation with a clearer mind and a calmer demeanor. You can minimize anger using I statements. Another powerful tool in managing anger is using I statements to express how you feel without blaming others. For instance, if a coworker misses a deadline and it impacts your work, instead of saying you never get your work done on time, try saying, I feel frustrated when deadlines are missed because it affects my schedule. This approach helps you communicate your feelings without escalating the situation or making the other person defensive. Practice mindfulness is the best for anger management. Mindfulness is about staying present and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Let's revisit our earlier example of being stuck in traffic. Instead of getting angry, take a moment to focus on the present. Notice the colors of the cars, the sound of the engine, or even how your body feels sitting in the seat. By doing this, you bring yourself back to the present moment and reduce the intensity of your anger. Exercise regularly. Regular physical activity is another great way to manage anger. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood enhancers. Whether it's going for a run, practicing yoga, or hitting the gym, find an activity that helps you relieve stress and improve your mood. For example, if you've had a frustrating day at work, hit the gym and channel that energy into a workout instead of carrying that anger home. you'll feel much better afterward, both physically and emotionally. Deep breathing, walking away from the situation, using the I statement, and regular exercise strategies can be incredibly effective. Still, there are times when anger might be too overwhelming to handle on your own. If your anger is frequent, intense, or affecting your relationships, it might be time to seek professional help. There's no shame in reaching out to a therapist or counselor. They can provide personalized strategies and support to help you healthily manage your anger. Remember, anger is a natural emotion that doesn't have to control your life. Using the strategies I mentioned and real life examples allows you to take charge of your feelings and live a more peaceful, fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, please share and subscribe to it with someone who might need it. And drop a comment below with your tips or experiences. Thanks for watching.